Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. This is iAllegedly, and got a good one for you today. I'm in Laguna Beach. The storm's coming in, big waves, but the fire sale's already started, guys, on everything. So before I get into it, please take a second. Please like the video. Please hit the subscribe button. Today we have a sponsor, Patriot Gold Group. We'll talk about them a little later, but let's get right into it, guys. Everything is starting to drop off and go on sale. In fact, we're going to start with the Amazon Fire Cube is having a fire sale. There's an article below on this. It's kind of funny because they've never had to discount the Amazon Fire Sticks. And now the Fire Cube, the latest one, they have to lower the price by 25 bucks to get people interested in purchasing the product. That's a big deal, guys. It really is. You can sit there and say, 25 bucks, who cares? No, it's night and day. Now, real estate is starting to go on sale huge. Vegas, but let's look at some really high-end stuff like San Francisco. Great article below on if you have cash, you could make a great deal on San Francisco real estate because it's going on sale, a fire sale. Okay? So we're going to see this, guys, more and more right now. Everything is going on sale. Goldman Sachs steps forward and they gave a prediction on high-end luxury jewelry, especially watches, guys. And people that have invested in watches, they're about to be clipped in such a bad way. Now, here's the thing. I love going to the pawn shops. I love going to different discount stores all the way around, regardless, you know, and, you know, secondhand, whatever. One thing that's nice is talking to the pawn shop owners and having them explain to you what happened after 2008, because it was unbelievable. What they experienced was people that needed short-term money, that were basically business owners, is where it started. Hey, I've got to make payroll for my construction company, so I'm going to take my Rolex and pawn it. And okay, the watch is worth $30,000. I need 20. Now we'll give you 15. The guy would then pay everybody, collect his money, and then come back and pay the watch out. That's happening right now, guys. More people are pawning watches. One of the pawn shops I talked to told me they had so many Rolex watches. Think about this. They had so many that people didn't pay for that they just wholesaled them out. Sent them to somebody else just to get cash so they could buy more merchandise for their pawn shop. Guys, that's amazing when you think about that. So, I gotta turn my back just so I can show you guys this. Look at how beautiful this is, guys. Down in Laguna, the storm's coming in. We're supposed to have massive waves later on the week. I'll show you guys that. Just walking down here, clearly nobody's on the beach. But you can see how wet everything is and how the tide will come in and overtake this area fairly soon. So, beautiful though, absolutely beautiful. So the Rolex watch brands are all going on sale. Doesn't matter which one you want, there's going to be a discount on it. The watch companies are still trying to do shenanigans where they are trying to convince people we're going to have our own wholesale site, we're going to have a secondhand market. They tried doing this with the cars and it worked for a while, but hey, where's the Honda secondhand market now for Honda cars? Where's the GM store that they were going to have? Well, there's such a glut of used cars right now in every way, shape, and form that it's just done, guys. So, share your thoughts on this stuff, guys. You're going to see everything go on sale. People are sending me different barbecues and different TV sets. You know, 50-inch TV sets that are 300 bucks, guys. It's a lot of money. You know, it's ridiculous, guys. It's just, you know, you can get such amazing deals out there when you had TVs that 10 years ago were selling for thousands of dollars and now they're just being given away. So what do you want to buy? Because it's coming on sale. Motorcycle, electric bikes. That's the one thing about CES that was pretty crazy, was that you had so much stuff there that was based on the you know, the EV batteries with motorcycles and carts and delivery things. I mean, it's nuts, guys. It's the future. So everything's going on sale. Pay-per-view. You guys want to go out? You guys want to get, you know, a Disney Plus, Paramount TV, Peacock Network for NBC. I hate this stuff, guys. I don't want to pay to watch regular TV. I already have satellite TV. I should have every channel under the book. Now, here's the funny thing. Our local, if you have DirecTV here in Southern California, you don't have our local Channel 5 here on DirecTV because they wanted too much money for their network. So when you go 2, 4, you're supposed to go Channel 5, you get no Channel 5, guys, here, because it's too expensive. But now you've got Paramount Plus and everything else. What do you guys pay for? It's like, I love Showtime because I love some of the shows on there with Billions and stuff like that. But I also like the movies too. So I like to have the movies on. What are you guys paying for right now? But look, I'm telling you, if you want a golf cart, if you want a boat, if you want to buy a plane, planes are going on sale right now, guys, because people cannot afford them. The high-end individuals are starting to liquidate things. And what they do is they liquidate what's going to move fast. And you may buy a $100,000 watch and think, wow, I'm going to get $95,000 for this and give it away. No, you're not. If you're going to be lucky if you get 75 grand out of that watch for 100 grand. So things are being given away. It's only the beginning, guys. It's only the beginning of real estate problems. It's only the beginning of the interest rate problems. Car loans, everything is going up right now. And you're going to see everything go on sale. Let me know what you think about this. Share your thoughts on this. But it's very fitting that I was going to talk about the fire sale, and the Fire Cube is on sale. So let me know what you guys think about this. Let's talk about our sponsor, Patriot Gold Group. You know, this is the calm before the storm. We have heard warning after warning about what to expect from the Fed and where the stock market could go. But you can combat that. You can get yourself an IRA or 401k that's backed by precious metals at the Patriot Gold Group. Now, think about this. Look at what all the billionaires are buying. They're buying metals, guys. Look at what central banks are doing. They're buying gold. You need to get yourself into the marketplace, and the best way to do that is an IRA or 401k from Patriot Gold Group. Call them today, 888-330-1431. Now think about this. Hey Dan, I already have an IRA or 401k. Well, you can transfer it to Patriot Gold with no tax implications, and they can help you with that. Call them today. They can explain everything to you. They can give you a free investor guide. Call 888-330-1431 today before it's too late. But all the experts agree on one thing, and that is that no matter what happens in the economy, no matter how the Fed lets us down, no matter what, gold should shoot up. So call Patriot Gold today. Use the link below. Let them know that I allegedly sent you. I love how the term fire sale keeps popping up on different news items. The next one is Elon Musk is having a fire sale at Twitter. And Gizmodo, the tech site, they broke down the 14 things you have to have from the fire sale at Twitter. And, you know, think about this. They've got, you know, the Twitter bird, the @ sign, the espresso machine, all this stuff. Take a look at the article. But I, for one, think that Elon Musk should redo the logo with him riding the Twitter bird, okay? And I just think that would be awesome, okay? So if he wants me to come up with a plan, look at how big these waves are, guys. I'm getting the hell out of here. So, okay? Very cool. Very beautiful, majestic, fantastic. Now, Bob Iger took over at Disney, and what's he been there, a month now? And he's demanding everybody come back to work 4 days a week. 4 full days a week. Oh, really? That's terrible. I love guys like this that make demands like this, because it's going to be interesting, because people get used to their situation. People that have kids that work for Disney, sitting at home, you know, joining the carpool and doing everything they're doing. Not anymore, guys. It is over with for these people. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think that this is going to help Disney? I think what it's going to do is get people fired, is what I think is going to do, it's going to happen. Now, Jerry Jones, he's the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, and they just made the playoffs. And he issued a warning for his team to take the playoffs seriously because they just got spanked by the Washington Redskins or the Washington Commanders or the Washington football team or whatever they're going to talk about. Maybe it's the Cleveland Indians. Oh, no, wait, that's not their name. It's the Guardians now. It's ridiculous. But I'm telling you, I could not tell you who's in the playoffs other than the Cowboys because the story was sent to me. But I can't stand Jerry Jones. So I know there's a ton of Dallas Cowboys fans out there. Good for you. I hope you guys win. I hope everybody's happy when it's said and done. But man, do I rejoice when certain people lose in this world. That guy's one of them right now. So the thing about football, I'll tell you guys a great story. My ex-wife and I were in Vegas a long time ago, and we walk in, and a guy sits down. I'm like, gosh, I know this guy. He's at our Benihana table. It was my ex-wife and this man and his friend. Man turned out to be Rodney Peete, who played for USC. He was royalty at USC. He's now got a radio show here, and he was a quarterback for somebody. He was talking about, you know, football, and we were talking about how important each game is, each and every single game, and how losing one game in the NFL is like a 10-game losing streak in baseball. Never thought about it that way until this guy told me. Plus, he was gracious, and he was a good guy, and he was just really, really an entertaining guy to sit there and talk to. But with all the politics of the NFL lately and the National Felon League, you know, share your thoughts, guys. I don't know. I could go on for a rant forever. So let me know what you guys think. Do you like Jerry Jones? Who's your favorite person in the NFL? Let me know. One thing that I got a kick out of going to CES for was the automation in food prep. Now, think about this. You've seen a massive increase in minimum wage to where McDonald's employees are making over $15 an hour. You know what McDonald's did? Right now, they stepped forward and said, we need to reorganize the entire company and how people are paid and the structure for franchises. Guys, this is not going to employ more people. It's going to make more people unemployed right now because they're going to pay more. And I'm telling you, your quarter pounder with cheese is going to be $12 coming soon. New York City has a ton of small mom and pop grocery stores, and they are 150% pissed off and sick of the crime. Absolutely done with it. Completely finished. And they're taking matters in their own hands because the heists, as they call them, they're getting to be more organized. People are doing heinous things, coming to these people's stores to rip them off blind, and the cops are doing nothing. They're showing up, you know, a day late, literally, and not doing a thing about it. So you're going to see people take matters into their own hands in the new year with these grocery stores. It's going to happen. It's going to be a huge problem that nobody's expecting. The crime, the retail crime, is happening all over. I love when you see these stories about how people are, you know, stopping people at the Walmarts and different convenience stores and, you know, Macy's and things like that, where people are just loading up merchandise and they're saying, no, go pay for it or leave it here. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out because, man, I just think people are getting fed up with this, and these people are not being prosecuted and they're not being charged with crimes. It's just too much. So let me know what you guys think about that. Now, here's something that I think is absolutely outrageous and funny. We're doing a financial raise right now for my business. I'm talking to all these experts about this, and who the management team is going to be is kind of exciting. And the plan that we're doing But Brett Harrison, he is like the #2 guy over at FTX. And he steps forward and he says, I'm going to spill the beans on what happened with crypto and what went wrong with FTX. This guy should be penitentiary bound for the rest of his life. Everybody that worked at management in that company would have known that this thing was a complete scam. Think about this. They never had an account to hold Bitcoin. If you bought Bitcoin from FTX, it was never a place. It was just, money was just sent over them. Yeah, you own 96 shares of 96 coins. You know, it's ridiculous. So for this guy not to know that and say, I'm going to spill the beans, dude, this guy's going to try to cut a deal. He should be already arrested. Everybody there should be arrested right now. But this guy to step forward and say that he's going to give up the goods on this, man, I think it's crazy. And when you think about that and you think about all the coins that were generated since 2014, 91% of them, 91% are defunct and out of business right now. Okay, well, there's, now look at that. You know, that's a solid investment for them. Again, I love metals, guys. Talk about them all the time. Recommend them all the time. That's why you need to have metals in your portfolio. Okay? Do your own due diligence. But man, tell me who's benefited from crypto right now. Where do you think it's going to go? You know, I've had people write me and tell me lately, Shiba Inu is going, Elon Musk is going to get into Shiba Inu again. Okay, is that true? Have you guys heard anything like that? Share your thoughts on that stuff, guys. I'm really curious as to what you think about that. We're supposed to have massive storms here in Southern California in the coming days. Huge. Now, think about this. They say 91% of the people that live in California are in a flood watch. So I kind of find that fascinating. But there's still 100,000 people that are out of power right now. As I shoot this video, there's 100,000 people that don't have power. And Southern California Edison, that criminal enterprise, they went out and they just notified everybody, hey, guess what? We're going to raise your rates right now because natural gas is more expensive, and to create your electricity, we have to use natural gas, so you're going to pay more. Okay, nonsense, guys. It's again thievery, and I hate paying energy costs, guys. I think it's the absolute biggest ripoff in the world. Now you can sit there and go solar, Dan. Okay, you have to buy the solar. Solar is not free. The sun is free, Dan. Well, how about getting the panels and putting the panels on your roof? Oh, well, that's 40 grand, Dan. Oh, okay. And then every time I say this, people go, wait a second, Dan. It's not 40,000. We did it for 28,000. Oh, okay, great. Whatever. Okay. Do the math. What's it going to save you a month? Okay. And what I worked at Solar City for a stint, guys, and I used to get a kick out of them. I had questions. Hey, you're given a 20-year warranty, but the inverter has a 10-year life. What do we do on it? Shh, don't talk about that. Buzzkill. Anyways, I could go on for hours about that stuff, guys. When I was a kid, my friend, his family owned a restaurant in Newport Beach. And it was a small coffee shop, really well known, down there on the bay. It was really a cool place. But the mother was a circus freak when it came to consumer affairs in that magazine when we were kids. I'm telling you, you don't buy anything. You don't buy a dishwasher, wash machine, a car, a bicycle, a radio. You don't buy anything without reviewing it through consumer affairs. Now, guys, think about this. There was no internet back then, okay? But you had to find an old issue because they talked about it in, December of '81, whatever, okay? Consumer affairs. And I wouldn't ever talk about this, but it's so incredible. Consumer Affairs just did ratings on 11 EV vehicles that are very popular. The highest vehicle rating was an 84 by a Kia, okay? The next one is the Model 3 from Tesla, which has a 54 rating, okay? 54 out of 100. So it sucks, guys. It's 54 out of 100. It's not good. The lowest ratings, which is why I'm telling you this, think about this. The Chevy Bolt, B-O-L-T, Bolt, has a 5 out of 100. I mean, do you push the car? I mean, what's going on? And then there's a Hyundai that's got the same thing, a 5 out of 100. The story is below, but who would buy that? If your friend drove up in that thing, you're like, oh my God, you know, Consumer Affairs gave that thing a 5. A 5. What other car has gotten a 5? Now, you can think that these things are just, you know, ridiculous. They don't have ads and all that stuff on it, but do you follow those ratings? When Gallup poll does something, do you follow it? When I show you this stuff, do you follow it? But this is funny. This is insane because nobody, you know, think about this. An 84 for the Kia would be like, you know, you sure you want to get that? It's got an 84. It doesn't have a 90 to it. That's the highest rated EV car on the planet Earth, according to Consumer Affairs. Share your thoughts on this stuff, guys. I know so many people that have gotten Teslas, that the ones that are not dying of embarrassment, the ones that have no life, the ones that, my favorite is the companies that purchase these for employees, the leases and things like that, for the cool guy and the great girl, okay? The cool people of the world that have these cars. The time wasted in charging, the time wasted in Vegas. The one thing I got a kick out of was the lot by the Flamingo where people charge. You have to pay to go in the lot. So what some people would do is they'd go, oh, well, let's park the car here and we'll just pay for the parking at the Tesla spot and leave it there, and they just go to the casino. So, you guys ever done anything like that? Let me know. Share your thoughts on this stuff. 5, the Bolt, a 5. I mean, next time you talk to a Chevy salesman, you say, hey, it's awesome, okay? Share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. I'm gonna finish this video with these last few stories. And first thing is VR headsets, virtual reality headsets. These were marketed 90 days ago as, hey, these are for everybody. You want to enjoy a sporting event in the privacy of your own home, you can put on the VR headset and you can watch the golf tournament, watch the baseball game, watch football, and enjoy the experience that much better with your own VR headset. And they are not selling at all. Now, the other thing is VR training for sports. This is a huge market that just is getting opened up. But think about this. You're trying to learn to hit a baseball or throw a football or catch a football or evade tackles. They say that this stuff can help you, but no one's buying it right now. And the Fed, I love this stuff. The Fed steps forward and the Fed says, hey, we're anticipating that we're going to have inflation 1 year from now at 5%. Who believes that, guys? Do you sit there and sit around and say the Fed's got it going on and they're going to have inflation at 5%? No way. I don't even believe the numbers they tell us now on a daily basis. I don't believe the unemployment numbers. I don't believe the inflation numbers at all, because I buy things. And people that I know that are in business are paying more for things. And energy costs, oh, don't count energy, you know, or food. Don't throw that into the inflation numbers, because that has nothing to do with it. No, it does, and everything is going up right now. People cannot afford to live the way that they did a year ago, to say the least, and things are only going up from here. The final story is a great story about toxic friendship and having positive people in your life, and you'll live longer. Get rid of the negativity. And it's a great, you know, set of rules and some advice. Read the story below, because I absolutely love this, because I'm telling you, you want to screw up your life, be around negative people. You know, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. It's such a great line, and it's absolutely true. But you need to be positive. You need to make connections. You need to always be learning, no matter what you do. And the people that do that are the most successful people. They're the happiest people, okay? Now, again, subscribers like Dr. Marvin that's out there, all he's told me is so many people are going through and needing more therapy around the country right now. But man, be happy with yourself from within before you can be with somebody else. Remember that, okay? Don't forget to the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Take a look at our sponsor, Patriot Gold. Don't forget the email list. A lot of you guys, if you're on the email list, open the email, because maybe in your spam folder, but that is doing really well. And also there's Patreon if you want more exclusive content from me. The link will be below. Onward and upward, guys. I will see you very soon. Calm before the storm and the fire sale. A stormy fire sale. I'll see you soon.